He had a horrible time putting this up last night. He was not happy about it. Hello guys, it is Friday evening. We just put Luna to bed and Andrew and I decided that we needed to work on the garden because we need to get it up and running before we move the plants out here. So our neighbor lent us some fencing and it is almost the perfect size to go around the entire garden. We ran over to Lowe's and we got some additional fencing. It's just like a kind of a semi chicken wire type fencing. To make up the difference, and we're gonna put that up now, and hopefully that will help with any like rabbits or deer that try to come in and eat the plants. I don't know what Andrew's doing. Good morning guys. From my very loud kitchen, I have the laundry going and the kettle on right now. I'm boiling some water because I'm going to make some nectar for my hummingbird feeder. Andrew just went into the shed and found our shepherd's hook and we put it outside our living room window, and we're going to hang the hummingbird feeder that my mom got us out there, and hopefully we'll attract some birds. And Luna she loves sitting and looking out the window on our couch, so I'm hoping that maybe the birds will be attracted to it and she could watch the birds. Oh my god, it is so loud. I'm so sorry. So I'm gonna do that really quick, and then I'm gonna take you outside, show you what we got done with the fence last night, and talk to you a little bit more about it because I didn't really explain the whole scenario around the fence and why we were putting that specific fence up. I left the sugar water on the counter just to cool down before I put it in the feeder. And now I'm going to show you guys the fence. This is the fence. You'll see that we got it up last night. We just have to do this front part. Much to Andrew's chagrin. He had a horrible time putting this up last night. He was not happy about it. It was very, very difficult. It was much more difficult than we anticipated. And the reason why we're putting up this specific fence is because our neighbor actually let us borrow it, and this is what they had. We weren't even going to put up a fence. He had a horrible time putting this up last night. He was not happy about it. It wouldn't hurt to try to see if it will help keep out the animals. It is very flimsy. The posts are plastic. And it's just like a kind of like a chicken wire. We could buy some like metal stakes, but we have spent a lot of money on this garden, and we're just renting an apartment. If you don't know, if you haven't watched any of my other videos, we're just in an apartment right now. So when we buy a house, we don't know what it's going to be like. We probably will have a garden there, but we don't know. I don't know. We just don't know what the layout will be like, and if we would use this kind of fencing again. So we didn't want to spend a lot of money buying new stuff, because obviously metal posts would be a lot sturdier and easier to use. But so I think we're just gonna leave it as it is, but that is why we are using this specific fencing. Andrew is going through right now and zip tying things together just to reinforce it, and there's like a little hole in the fence too, so he's he's fixing that. We got you can see right there, we got like a little gate. We just have to put the chicken wire to the gates. This is all open right now. And the gate is also not perfectly even. I don't know what it is, but we couldn't get it to be perfectly flush against each other, so they're a little bit off, but I think it's fine. It's not like this fence is gonna really prevent many creatures from getting in, other than the deer maybe. So just a little protection from the deer. So we're gonna try to finish this during Luna's morning nap, and then later today we are gonna go to Lowe's and get a bunch of stuff that we need to do yard work. So this weekend we have blocked the whole weekend off to do yard work and just have a relaxing weekend at home, because we so rarely have that, and that was what I really wanted to do for my birthday this year. Just be home and do some gardening. So we have to get a bunch of different soil. We got to fill our planters and fill our hanging baskets, maybe get some plants for those as well. And then I want to dig out my garden boxes in front of the house and replace the soil and get some more mulch for those. And then I have to show you guys, I tilled up a few little patches of little shady areas in the grass, and I have to weed them, and I bought this wildflower mix, seed mix, to sprinkle in there for shady areas, and we're gonna see if any flowers grow. But I just thought it'd be pretty to have some like wildflower areas to increase biodiversity in our lawn. In the future, when we have a house, I would love to do like a wildlife habitat in my backyard, and do like kind of like, not a rewilding project, that's not the right word, but have my lawn be as biodiverse as possible and a great habitat for wildlife. But we are limited in what we can do in this apartment, obviously, so just adding a few little native wildflower patches I think would be really nice. And it looks like Andrew is taking out the rest of the wire to do the front, so I'm gonna help him. We are back from Lowe's now, and when we were there, I don't know what happened, but it started getting so crazily windy. A storm was blowing in and it started downpouring, so it was really funny trying to get all the plants into the car and also Luna into the car before she got soaking wet. But we found a lot of really nice plants, and I don't know, like, I don't remember how much money I spent on plants last year. I usually go to this small little plant stand that sells really, really nice flowers for a very low price. But she's not open this year, so we went to Lowe's, and I don't know, like, it just seemed like it was so expensive for just regular flowers. So I don't know, but we got the flowers. I'm going to show you guys what we got in a minute. But first, I need to get the sugar water that I made earlier into the bird feeder. And just this little hummingbird feeder, and then I'm gonna go put it out onto the shepherd's hook. The wind has died down, so I think it's safe. Oh. Scared it's gonna spill when I flip it over. It is still extremely windy out. I didn't realize, but I'm going to try to do my planting now. This is everything that I got. Actually, I think there's still a few more in the car that I have to take out, but I'm going to start with my hanging baskets, and I got petunias, wave petunias for those. I also got a bunch of stuff for my pots. I got some lavender, some dahlias, and a bunch of other flowers. I'm not sure of all of their names, but I will show you as I plant them. And also for their garden, I don't usually buy stuff like this because honestly, I'm not a huge fan of them, but Luna, my daughter, really likes looking in when we walk by people's yards and they have like little garden things. She loves them, so I got a little butterfly and a little dragonfly that kind of flap their wings in the wind to put in the front garden. So, and of course we bought a bunch of soil. So yeah, all right, let's get started with the hanging baskets, and hopefully I don't blow away the wind. could break this. Yeah, I can. Maybe this has to go. Hey Luna, can you stay here? Drummond's pink creeping phlox. Luna, did you find a flower? Wow. Did you? What? Did you pick that for me? Did you pick that, baby? Grace Ward Lithodora. This one. Lithodora, it's called. Trailing perennial. Put at your belly. Woo! So if it's trailing, that means you can go like this. Are you going off the porch? Turtle. Oh, this is lavender. Put this in the middle here. Here.
What's up?
Here.
Oh.
Where?
Well, we should set these down here.
Dada! Dada!
Coming.
Dada!
Whereabouts do you want them? You could move them however you want, and then once they're where you want them, then I'll dig it out. Hey, where you going?
It has been very, very cold and very rainy. I thought I could plant some of them a little bit along the border